religious organizations. And the first one is Tala Tala Tevita Mau, and I'll request him to take us through.
The Commissioner, Northern Division, distinguished religious leaders present with us today, traditional leaders and community leaders, heads of government departments, business community partners, school children and teachers who are here to celebrate with us, women and children, and the gentlemen in the crowd as well. A very good morning to you all. Nimbula binaa, namaste, salam alaikum, good morning. And a very happy Independence Day to each and every one of you and every Fijian out there. Today marks 49 years since we first raised our noble banner blue, and it is sure worth a great celebration. We have indeed come a long way in these 49 years and can boast of being one of the most modern economies in the South Pacific region today. Fiji's independence and subsequent break from monarchical reign is a proud achievement which fosters a feeling of pride and ownership. Fiji has faced great challenges and at times upheavals in its short independent history. Building a great nation takes a lot of sacrifices and tremendous efforts from individuals, communities, leaders, and the nation as a whole. We cannot go without remembering today the great leaders at various levels, our elders who toiled in various sectors, the countless advocates of social issues and human rights, the professionals, the carers, and each and every Fijian who made heroic sacrifices for others, especially during disasters and unrest of any form. Today, let's say thank you to all of them. The sense of pride that every Fijian feels on Fiji Day is something incredibly special. The energy in the air at events around the country, the smiling faces of our children and their parents, and the sea of waving flags and Fiji blue makes every Fiji Day a day to remember. This day is about our independence as a nation and our togetherness as a people. It's not about political games or stunts. Today is about that powerful and unbreakable bond of national identity and celebrating what we have in common and what we all share. There is no visitor on Fiji Day or any other day. We must continue to remove the divides created and perpetuated by some based along the lines of ethnicity, of religion, and province. United by patriotism, we all fly the same flag and sing the same anthem today and every day. And that is the spirit of togetherness that should be carried within us, not just for Fiji Day, but through every day of the year. We have witnessed remarkable achievements over the years as a nation. Our digital government transformation has put government services at the fingertips of Fijians around the world, streamlining how we can serve you and give you the tools and resources you need to thrive. E-transport, births, deaths, and marriages services, payments via phone, Walesi free-to-air television, e-passports, Biz Fiji, and more, with more exciting things in the pipeline. Infrastructure is more far-reaching now than ever. 4-lane roads, new bridges, street lights, schools built back to a heightened climate resilience standard, and more. Tax incentives paired with a thriving business climate has resulted in new developments and investments all around Fiji. But what today is about is more than building infrastructure. It's about nation building. Indeed, by working together, we are building a Fiji with a brighter future for our children and grandchildren. This is the reason for this year's theme, a progressive and sustainable Fiji for all. We continue our climate fight on the international stage with recognition from the highest corners of global diplomacy, particularly within the UN, where just last month in New York, we saw the Honorable Prime Minister joined by world leaders to put a spotlight on the need to focus more on the health of our oceans. But the real fight for a sustainable future is about our children. And we in Fiji can be incredibly proud that our young people have been using their voices and taking advantage of the platform that has been elevated for Fiji through COP23 to demand more climate action by wealthy and developed nations of the world. This is going to be a very big year for Fiji as we prepare for our largest Fiji Day celebrations yet in 2020. The Fijian government looks forward to continuing to see our people prosper in the year ahead. The Fijian government has a vision and great hopes for our beloved Fiji. Government places emphasis on education and equal opportunity, bringing hope for a better and brighter Fiji for all. Government provides opportunities for all Fijians to further their education and enhance their employment opportunities, regardless of their cultural or religious backgrounds. Government envisions a fair and just society for all, especially the women, the children, the elderly, and those living with disabilities. The Fijian government promotes equal citizenry for all and provides a fair platform for growth based on merit. Our motto remains that no one should be left behind. Finally, let's not confine love, care, and respect to our own families only. Let's manifest these feelings towards every family and to the extended family in the home we call Fiji. Let's strive towards a peaceful, a progressive, and an inclusive Fiji. With these words, I wish every Fijian a very happy and a very blessed Independence Day. May God bless us all, and may God bless our great nation. Thank you. Vinaba Alevu, Dhanyavad.
We have almost come to the end of our program, and we've got Mrs. Wolai, the Vice President of the Festival of the Friendly North, the Commissioner, our very own Commissioner for this. I will now request Vishwadeo from the Commissioner's Office.